This segment of Panther Sports Talk is brought to you by CFU, the power of service.
In February, Holstein, Iowa native Mark Nook began serving as the 11th president at the University of Northern Iowa. Prior to coming to UNI, he served as chancellor at Montana State University. He and his wife, Cheryl, have 3 adult children and 2 granddaughters. We sat down with President Nook to get his thoughts on several topics, including Panther Athletics.
Well, there were only 200 kids in the high school, but had a lot of fun playing sports. Was asked to wrestle in college, but decided not to do that. But I'm married to a collegiate athlete. My wife was a collegiate volleyball player for Southwest Minnesota State. So we both really love athletics programs and as well as the arts. But getting out and watching sports is something that we do just for fun, not because we have to. But getting to know the UNI athletes, it's a real treat to come to games and matches and watch these young people pour their hearts and souls into the game. And then at the end, regardless of the outcome, hold their heads up high and congratulate the other people because they're just happy for the opportunity to compete and to get out there and support the University of Northern Iowa. I talk about athletics as being essential but not core. People have heard me mention that often. And what I mean is when you look at universities, everybody has athletics programs, but the thing that I realize about them is that almost everybody who hasn't heard about our university is first going to learn about our university through a story on athletics or a score report or something of that sort. We get a lot more ink and press through our athletics programs, especially outside of the Cedar Valley, than anything we could do. We couldn't buy it if we were thinking about marketing. And so it's really important for us to have high quality athletics programs, and by that I mean programs that have a great deal of integrity. If people are going to encounter your university first through athletics, they're going to assume that your athletics program represents your university. And you need to have your athletics program then putting on the face that you want people to see for your university. And that means it's got a great deal of integrity. You play the game right. Your student athletes are doing the right things. They're getting into the classroom. They've got great grades. They're graduating on time. But they're also great young women and men in and around the communities where they go to play and perform. So it's essential that we run those programs that are really respectful and have a great deal of integrity and win a lot. Wait, winning isn't everything, but it really does help us get that message out there about quality too. And so having very competitive athletics programs is important along with the integrity.